Hi everyone, welcome back to another Star Citizen video. We recently have been doing some testing for the XenoThreat event test phase, so we had another gaming session going with some clips I've taken. I will put those at the end of the video again, and I'd love to have you stick around for those as well. Normally, with my PC specs, I have a lot of issues playing this game, especially when I try to record or stream at the same time. During this patch, I didn't actually have a lot of issues at all, other than the occasional lag spike here and there, but not often. I used to get a headache a few years back when the FPS was at 10 or lower, but I'm actually managing just fine recently, even when I'm spawning into Orison, which is an amazing looking city by the way. So I've known about the XenoThreat dynamic event, but I haven't really played it before because I would crash so often, but now I managed to participate in 2 different events, which was pretty cool. For one of them we were actually there from start to finish, which surprisingly took a lot of time. We've been playing well over 2 hours, close to 3 hours, and managed to actually finish the mission successfully. The only thing that felt a little bit too long was the end, where you had to fight not only 1, but 3 capital ships, and it took a crazy amount of time to shoot them down. It was a little disappointing, maybe confusing for some other players, that the explosion didn't really happen when they got destroyed. There was like an explosion sequence that started, but then the blown up ships would just disappear. I saw in the chat that people thought it was bugged and we failed the mission, which wasn't actually the case. I thought the idea of having to defend the Javelin against the XenoThreat forces was fun, while another group of people had to collect lost supplies for the Javelin. There were complications where some of the supplies were explosive, some would decay after a certain amount of time, and some would get destroyed if you would quantum drive. Bringing those supplies to the Javelin was basically a simple task, but a lot of things can go wrong on the way. Not only do you need to safely bring them to the destination, but there are also both NPC enemies that you need to defeat, and players who decide to take the side of the enemy holding you back. My partner was killed by a player, so that player got a crime stat for hostility, so I was actually able to kill him without any consequences. I believe they ended up in prison or spawned really far away because they didn't show up again. I've also been enjoying using the tractor beam for the first time as well, which made it much more efficient carrying supplies to our ship.
Are you swanking his stuff as well now?
Oh, maybe.
Nice, man. Stop being an asshole.
I guess I could put it back again.
No, it's okay. Get out of it.
It was also nice to have some kind of teamwork, and everyone was very respectful throughout the whole event. I liked the idea of a shared income pool for all players because it required a fairly large amount of players to complete the whole mission. I noticed that some players were actually rewarded with in-game currency even though they were not participating any longer, and they were very far away from the location. Other than that, the amount seemed quite rewarding. I also saw that some people thought the last phase that involved ship combat only was rather boring. I understand that a lot of people are not very fond of PvP and preferred the previous phases, especially with desync and low FPS, so it's understandable. In my case, everyone had worked together very well, so there weren't any players shooting down other players other than that one time I mentioned earlier. Actually, there was one person who shot us after the event was over, so we just eliminated them as well. Landero?
Yeah. Nice.
Wow. That was a bigger explosion than the capital ship. The only issue with the last phase is the fact that it took very long to destroy all capital ships, because it also spawned hammerheads and other XenoThreat enemies. I think just the one capital ship would have been enough.
That's 2 capital.
Oh shit, what the... what? I thought there was just one capital ship.
Yeah, I thought so too.
There were moments where we had low FPS, but overall things actually worked pretty well, especially after the changes with turrets being more effective. I also didn't disconnect a single time. So as usual, there are still a lot of things that could use some improvement, like AI being more responsive, less performance issues, and overall having a more smooth gaming experience. As I always say though, I keep in mind that this game is by far not done yet, and therefore I don't have very high expectations, but overall I had fun playing once again. It was another test phase for a reason, and I'm looking forward to future events. I'm generally more interested in exploration and have enjoyed mining in caves quite a bit. There are a few smaller missions too, and even if I have done those multiple times, there's always something to laugh about. So what did you like or dislike about this event? Did you have a good time, or did you feel like it was rather boring? I will probably be uploading more Star Citizen related things on this channel because it's something that I enjoy doing these days. I also play a lot less Overwatch, so there aren't many clips from that anymore, and I'm still quite busy with real life stuff these days. I should be a lot more consistent again in about a month, when I have settled down at our new place in the UK. I will also try to keep you updated about these real life changes. I will get some recordings about the move and upload that at some point, and you can also always check out my website where I will post the pictures and other real life related things. My streams are also going to be less consistent, but my normal schedule should be Monday to Friday, 2 to 6 PM GMT plus 2, which is also going to change because I will be living in a slightly different time zone. I hope to see you there soon though.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bye! Flies away in shame.
Yeah. Like that.
Oh, you also enter like that?
Yeah.
Oh, that... what? I thought he was getting up again, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're kind of twitching.
No, I don't want to drag the button. Come on, I was clicking on the weapon. God damn it. I tried to click on the weapon, hello? There we go. Jesus. Okay. Oh, I don't want to go into turret. God damn it.
More combat ships to help out the Navy supply convoy?
I always land on my face. I can't dance properly.
Ah. Oh, down on your face again.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I can see that.
Update. Navy's got half of what they need.
This guy walked in front of me. I was putting it on the floor, so now I put it on his head. And he walked, so it just fell. Oh, what? What happened? I can't get it up the... There's like a little... It goes up. Ah, I died again! God damn it! Oh, what happened? What? What? What?
Did someone fly in?
Yeah? Okay. I healed myself with this machine that seems very shady when there's smoke coming out like that.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm healed. I'm just gonna walk out of here and then, yeah, this dangerous big black smoke thing. Yeah, it's fine. I really want that burger in real life. It's so good.